Welcome. Namaste. Today, we are going to be working with our Pilates ball. We're going to begin first by keeping it in our lap and breathing nice and strong, taking some chest pumps, inhaling forward, exhaling back. This gets us moving, the spine flexible. Bring the chest and the heart up and pull the belly back. One more time. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now we're going to circle. So after you take your body back, take the same breath forward, inhaling and exhaling backwards. Inhale, circle forward, exhale back, meeting the breath in the middle. You're just basically letting the body know we're ready to warm up. Go ahead and reverse direction. Inhale, rise, exhale, strengthen the belly backwards. We'll be using our pelvic floor, so begin to pull that up and in through your perineum. Pull the navel in. Good. Now take the ball, after this into your right hand. Inhale, reach it up and over. Exhale, stretch. Look down. Now put the ball underneath your armpit. Yes, your armpit. Drop your arm down over it. We're just going to take an easy, gentle neck stretch. Squeezing the ball down. Taking the neck and the head away from the shoulder. Look down and then look up. What this does is it stretches the back and the side and the front of the neck. Good. Reach down, look down, get the trapezius. And come all the way back up, lifting up nice and tall and straight. Let's try that one more time. Exhale. Press down on the ball. Inhale, lift up. Take a deep breath and exhale, stretching over through the whole side shoulder and returning. Excellent. Just take a moment to feel. Roll the shoulders if you want to. And you can probably tell the difference already. Second side. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, reach over. Stretch out. Ball under the armpit. You know what to do. Keep the body straight, take a breath, and as you exhale, gently drop the neck away, feeling the side open as you breathe into the neck. Exhale, look down, getting the back of the neck. And as you inhale, look up, getting the front scalene sternocleidomastoid. Should feel really good there. Then simply take it a little bit further. Inhale straight up, and as you exhale, you're going to just come down, reach the arm away, just increases the stretch. Squeeze the ball underneath your armpit. Elevate your whole spine up long and tall. And again, lean away as you exhale. Inhale to lift. And exhale, last time stretching down. Good. As you take that out, you might want to just roll the shoulders. Notice how that feels open and complete. Now roll the ball forward, stretch the back of the body. Simple and easy. Inhale to come up. Open the legs, do the same thing. And just letting the body know that we're about to really get moving here. Roll it over towards the right side. Keep the hips down. Open the top arm, circle the shoulder, just a nice open juicy stretch, and take it to the other side. So if you already have a practice, you know that this is just kind of a precursor warm-up. Opening all sides of the body, getting everything ready to move. Now, let's come onto the hips, feet, knees, ball between the knees. This is called C-spine, tree spine. You're going to hold underneath the knees. Inhale into a tree spine, exhale, C-spine. You're going to come up, nice and tall. And as you exhale, the belly button goes back. Lifting through the pelvic floor as if an elevator lifts you up from underneath. And the belly comes back and you round back, tucking your tailbone, underneath you. Inhale. And now take the feet up off the ground and exhale. Strengthen into what we call a teaser. Hands to prayer. Grateful for this body. And as we lift up, we're going to lower all the way down onto the back. Knees in tabletop. Squeezing the knees to activate the inner thighs. Long spine. Neutral pelvis. Inhale. Reach the arms back overhead. And take an abdominal curl by squeezing the arms down. Lifting up. Chin is level with the earth. Take a few of these. Inhale back, exhale, come up. The great thing about Pilates exercises, if you do them correctly, you don't need a lot. Quality over quantity. Squeeze the arms along the sides of the body. Look down to where your belly drops like an anchor. And exhale. Good. Last one there, drop the feet. We're going to take the ball, place it underneath your sacrum, right under the fused bone. Not the lower back, not the booty, but just the sacrum. Yep. And then press down into the ball, press down on the back of the head. Bring the arms back down, press through the triceps, and lift the legs back up into table position. Flex the feet so you can feel your sit bones squeeze in towards each other. And we're gonna do some toe tapping. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop, and exhale, lift. Feeling like there's a little rope that you're just lowering the leg and bringing it back up. As if your body is a boat and your hips are the anchor of the boat, and you're just dropping down one of the anchors and bringing it back up. Dropping down, bringing it back up, just hinging at the hips. Good. Hug the knees in, stretching the back body. Now we're just going to evolve it into a march. Same toe tap. Opposite arm lifts up, just as if you're marching, as if you were standing nice and straight, standing upright, and you're bringing your arm in front of your chest and your knee in front of your hip. Simply alternating, and the tricky part is keeping the balance here on the ball without falling. Good. Now bringing the feet back down. Going to just imprint the spine 4 times. And drop the hips down into the ball as you exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop down. I'm pressing my elbows, pressing the back of my head and shoulders down. And again, inhale, rise. Exhale, push. And last time, we're going to now bring everything together. Extend your left leg out, squeeze the knees, draw the arms down, and come up for an abdominal curl. Keeping the balance as if you imprinted your hips down. Switch sides, right leg inhales, exhale, stand. If you need to, use your head. You can do a little twist, inhale, and change. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, twist, exhale. To come home to center, and inhale, switch, exhale, center. Good. You can really feel that in that crisscross of the oblique and the inner thigh. Now, bring the left knee all the way into your chest. Stretch the left hip flexor out by drawing it to the floor. Shoulders down, elbows down. Soft neck, happy face. From here, we're just going to take a nice stretch. Stretch the left leg up into a comfortable position for you, whatever that's like. You know your limitation and your edge. And then come up off the ball into a splits. You can be playful there. I like to roll my ankles around. Just try it. It always gets better the more you do this exercise. Let's switch sides. Bring both knees in. Keep the right knee in, left leg down. Lengthen the left hip flexor. Shoulders soft. When you're ready, drop into the hips and extend the right leg towards your body, lifting the left leg up. So you're kind of doing the splits on the ball, and the ball really helps here. Trying to hold the balance. And again, if you want to be playful and move your legs around, that feels really good. Move your ankles around, excuse me. And if you want, you can just stay still too. Good. Now let's take both legs up, and I'm going to split them as wide as my hips. Using the back of my arms and my elbows for a base and an anchor. Going to inhale and open the left leg out away from center, and exhale, center. Inhale, right leg outward, and and exhale, center. So we're basically going from a square position, taking one side out and bringing it back. And all the while, trying to keep the hips steady against the ball. So if you begin to feel like you're losing the pelvis stability, then make your motion smaller. It doesn't have to be so big. Now, let's begin running. Again, pushing down into the earth, pushing down into the ball through the arms and the head. And you can take some easy staccato rhythm breaths, breathing in, out, out. Playing with the range of motion, you can come up higher, you can go down lower, bending your knees, knowing your body's range of motion. And that's really all we need. Just come down, take a rest. Now let's lift up into a bridge. We're going to take the ball all the way out. Bring it over our head for a deep inhale. Keep the ribs in the body. And exhale to roll down one vertebrae at a time, sinking the ribs, sinking the back and the hips back to neutral. Let's do it a few times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and curl the body up into the sky. Legs are strong, knees forward. And roll back down. Moving like a caterpillar, one vertebrae at a time, bringing the ribs down. Starting at the tail, lifting up to the back of the shoulders. Breathing in, and then starting at the top, bringing the ribs down, belly down, and before the hips come down. Good, now let's bring the ball between the knees, hands behind the head for a little crisscross. It's a challenging one, you can't cheat. Elbow holds against the opposite knee, you remove the leg. So you want to have the ball a little closer to your face. And if you want to pause the video and kind of understand how to do this, or again, you can practice it a few times doing this over and over. It's definitely a challenging one. Inhale, center. Exhale, remove one leg and elbow. That's good. Nice. Let's roll up and just feel the work there for a moment. And then we're going to bring the ball to the back of our wings. Drop down. It should be kind of right between the shoulder blades where your bra line would be for ladies. And let's hold on to the back of our head. Thumbs just underneath the ears. Long neck. Long straight legs. We're going to close the legs together so we squeeze inward deeply to the center line. This is a good exercise for the upper back and shoulders. Open the ribs. Inhale. Exhale, bring the ribs together, tighten the belly, squeeze your inner thighs, look forward and rotate. Come all the way back in. Inhale, open back. As you exhale, use your pelvic floor, ribs come down and rotate. When you rotate, we're trying to rotate the upper back, not the hips. So the hips are still that anchor in our boat. They stay grounded, no twisting. Rotating the upper chest, staying firm in the lungs and opening them back here. Come on up now and just hold. Feel that strength. Put your hands on your knees and then relax, open. Let all that go. Relax. Arms go up to like a little goalpost U shape and drop your knees passively to the right. You can feel the ball kind of move towards your left shoulder blade. You have nothing to do other than just smile, enjoy, close your eyes, relax, feel how the shoulder hits a nice opening there. And then when you're ready, change sides. Drop in. Come back to the center and bring ourselves all the way up. Do a little abdominal curl and lift yourself up by straightening your legs, pulling on this imaginary rope. Inhale, come up and sit really bright and tall. Take the ball now, put it between the ankles. We're going to do some roll downs. So rolling down and up, working from the top to the bottom. Exhale. Reach and stretch. Inhale, get tall through the spine. And from the bottom to the top, roll yourself back out to a long, lean body. Reach up, exhale, stretch forward. Inhale, come up straight and tall. Exhale, tuck your tail, squeeze your sit bones and the legs and the ball. Arms go back, inhale, gather your energy. Keep the hips firm, close the ribs as you come up. Exhale, reach yourself forward. Inhale, reach up tall through the spine and roll all the way down. Beautiful, nice. Last one, we're going to reach forward, take the ball out. We're going to move forward and over onto the belly so we have a chance to stretch the stomach out now. We're going to bring the ball into kind of an uncomfortable position, but it's really good for us. So if you bring it right under your sternum, right under that kind of cross in the chest bones. And of course, it's important to keep your belly tight. And if you keep your belly tight, it won't hurt so much. Actually, it doesn't hurt. You're just going to firm the stomach. Bring yourself into an airplane, arms and shoulders down in the body. Rotate and exhale all your air. Look back toward your feet. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, fly your plane, long neck. Look back to your feet. This exercise is good to balance the right and left side of the body. Helps with scoliosis. So we want to keep the feeling nice and square. So push back, square your hips, shoulders. Relax the lower back for a moment. Reach on the ball in child's pose. We're going to come back to the same position. It's almost the same, but we're going to add a little thing to this. This is a tilt. So now instead of just rotating side, we're going to rotate up and down on diagonal. This is for the shoulder blades and the rotation of the ribs, kidneys, lungs, heart. Healthy heart, healthy lungs, healthy body. Rotate with the breath out. Come back to the center, breathe in. You can also try changing your breath if you want. You can inhale as you rotate. Different teachers teach different ways. I say go with what the body wants and relax. And as long as you're breathing, your body is happy. As long as you're aware consciously of what you're doing, and we're always learning and growing, we're doing great. Okay, now we'll do a little baby swan or cobra pose. So place the heels of the hands on the ball, drop your head down, lay all the way down, firm your hips and press into the floor with your pelvis, inner thighs and toes. Draw your shoulders down and rise up as you inhale and exhale. Lower back down. So the action is slide the shoulders back, roll the ball towards you by pushing down. It's like you're pushing up into cobra pose. If you've ever been on a Pilates machine, you've probably done baby swan. We do this with a bar, pushing down on the bar, lifting up, getting the upper back and the lower back to curve. Good. And last one, keep the feet down, anchor. Nice, now come down halfway. And halfway, we're gonna anchor the shoulder blades. So push down on the right shoulder, open the left arm out. So we're using the muscles underneath the shoulder and the armpit, not the neck. Keeping the shoulder in the body, which strengthens the bottom base of the shoulder blade and the shoulder girdle into the stomach, firming the stomach and bringing wholeness and a wellness to the whole body from head to shoulders, hips to toes. Nice. Stretch back out. Here we go. Back into child's pose. Let's roll the ball away from us to the left and lean your hips back to the right, stretching out the left side and the right side of the body. Come back through the center, playfully. Just toss that ball on over, drop your head in, look underneath the armpit, stretch it out. You can feel that body lengthening out the whole side. As you come back in, we're going to sit on the ball and get in touch with our pelvic floor, the muscles of the perineum, the muscles of the sit bones, pubic bone. If you sit up on the ball, we're going to lift from underneath as if you're trying to pull yourself up off the ball using more of your inner pelvic muscles. Bring the hands up into prayer. And let's take this 4 times. Push forward, round your spine. Inhale, come up, lift up off the ball, and roll out, exhaling. Come back in. Hands reach up as if you're growing like a tall tree. And stretching up and stretching out. Lengthening the spine. Fantastic. Now let's come down, hands, and into plank with the ball between the heels. Now we're going to stand firmly in all 4 points and then make it 3 points. Unwind one foot. Inhale, extend the foot, squeeze the ball between the heels and come down. Sit back. Oh, that alone is a really tough one. So you sit on the ball, you can just be reminded of if you need to just stay here or maybe come back to that last exercise at another time and space. Now let's do a little side body. We're going to bring the ball down and place it between our ankles as we lay down on our side. Put the hand in front of a little tripod for balance, shoulder down. You can lay down. We're going to lift both legs up and the ball is there to squeeze and keep our pelvic floor elevator pulling up. Squeeze the inner thighs, take the arm over, inhale, long body, exhale, reaching down. So this is really just finding balance, kind of being playful, seeing if you can maybe take the whole body off and balance on the right side, the right hip. Not always easy thing to do. Some days are better than others. Now, bring the knees in. We're going to pump in. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, lengthen. It's like a rope is pulling the knees up into the belly, and then you take it back out. Bring it up, take it out. Pull the legs in and out. Nice. Just sliding them in and out as if there's a little maneuver, a lever inside of your inner body to help them up. Now help yourself up here. Cross the legs, just sit between, take a moment, feel the difference that the exercises are already making in your energy and in your physical presence. And when you're ready, roll over, come to the other side, and let's go for a balance. Pull in the pelvic floor, inner thighs pull up into the pubic bone. Center, powerhouse is strong. Our powerhouse is the inner thighs, hips, buttocks, belly, and where the shoulder blades come down into the body. So as you reach that arm over, inhale. Keep the shoulder away from the ear and exhale it back down. It's like you're squeezing your arm against down to your body. Again, inhale, lift it up. And exhale, reach down. Try balance now. Sometimes one side is easier than the other. Just give it a go, and if you fall, you can just keep practicing. So you can always come back to this another day. It's always just fun just to give it a try. Now let's pull the knees in. Exhale, contract, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract, and inhale, lengthen. I think we're doing about 8 of these. Of course, you can slow down or speed up. Fantastic. Let's sit back. Feel what this has given you. Come to the end of our practice. Roll the shoulders. Notice the space and the strength from your inner body. Let's repeat the beginning. A couple little chest pumps, open and close. Notice the space you've created, the strength, the length. Yeah. Circle it. I always love this feeling of before and after, kind of comparing and contrasting. Take a moment and just tell your body how much you love it. Give yourself some gratitude and thanks. Reverse your circle. I hope you are feeling the difference, enjoying this practice today. And come back together. Take a deep breath. Thank you for being here. Join the hands together at the heart, honoring this mind, this body, spirit, this practice. Namaste.